promise I'm going to speak. What is Christmas? The true about Christmas, or the lie about Christmas. So let's start with that. If you ask an average Christian, what is Christmas? Well, if I ask you guys here, you're sitting here, you're all exposed to it. By the way, in Israel, Christmas is not a big thing. The New Year is a big thing. They call it the Sylvester in Israel. You know about it, huh, Marky? That's the famous name, you know, Mesibata Sylvester in Israel. Christmas, they don't know in Israel. It's not a big thing. But in the diaspora... Yes, we'll speak about it, please God, next week. If everyone's still here, we're going to make a show about what is the Sylvester, what is the New Year. But let's focus on what we are today. What is Xmas? If you ask every Christian, if you ask each one of us here, everyone going to tell us Christmas, from what we know, from the little that we know, referring to the birth of Yoske, Yimach Shemo v'zichro. Nachon? Or anyone else have any other idea?
Anybody else?
No, I'm talking seriously. If someone will ask you, what is Christmas? What is the 25th of December? That's the birth of Yimach Shemo v'zichro. Nachon? Paul, you look to me a bit not sure.
I thought it was also that they think he's a Mashiach or something.
Yeah, no, they're not Mashiach. He's like second to God, whatever.
Second to, yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, I'm not too up on
No. But what I'm trying to say is, if I ask you, or you ask any other Christian, what is Christmas? Everyone will tell you that's the day that Yimach Shemo v'zichro born. That's the day of birth. That's his day of birth. Nachon? So today, Be'ezrat Hashem, I'm going to prove that 25th of December have nothing to do with the birth of Yoske. And all the memorandum, all the document that I'm going to bring, it's from the Catholic Church, not Jewish document. So no one can dispute us. You say, you Jews. No. We're going to bring what the Catholic Church say. Number two, I just want to share with you one other idea. Nowhere in the New Testament, it's mentioned the birth of Yoske. Nowhere. Check it up, read it. Did you read it, Menachem, before? You saw it there? You'll never see it, I promise you. You'll never see the birth. They never speak about the birth of Yoske in the New Testament. So there, Be'ezrat Hashem, we prove all the lies about Christmas. Be'ezrat Hashem, na'aseh v'natzliach. So I'm going to start with the first memorandum. The first memorandum, it's come from, the first memorandum that speak about the birth of Yoske that I'm going to bring, it's from the Catholic bishop in the name of Clement, from the city of Alexandria in Egypt. Now, he died in the year 215 for the Common Era. So you understand where we're talking about. Quite a bit of time. And he was a Catholic bishop. Not only a priest, he was a Catholic bishop. And he says, that Clement says, in his memorandum, that according to the Catholic Church in Alexandria in Egypt, Yoske born on the 18th of November, in the first year, obviously, for the Common Era. So we see from here that the 18th of November have nothing close to the 25th of December. The second memorandum come from the Catholic Church. I'm speaking about now the Catholic Church, and I'm going to bring that memorandum, the Latinic name of it. That memorandum come from the Catholic Church in North Africa in the year 243 for the Common Era. That memorandum Latinic name is the Posca Computas. That's the name, the Latinic work of that memorandum. In that memorandum, the Catholic Church say that Yoske born on the 28th of March for the first year of the Common Era. So completely nothing close to the 25th of December. The third memorandum, now I'm going to speak about a year ago. A year ago, a man a Catholic priest and the name of Joseph Fitzmyer. He was the English speaking for the Catholic Church in the world. He died last year, 24th of December 2016. So he was the representative and the English speaking for the Catholic Church. And he said that, a matter of fact, Yoske born on the 25th of December, 3 years before the Common Era. Those are the three main memorandum that I focus on. And none of them show that Yoske born on the 25th of December. Nothing.
What was
It's
the third one? Which date?
Sorry?
3 years before.
He died.
In the 25th, sorry. I'm speaking about
Fitzmyer, what? Fitzmyer.
Joseph Fitzmyer died last year on the 24th of December. And he said that Yoske born on the 16th of December, okay, 3 years before the Common Era. Joseph Fitzmyer, I just repeated, Joseph Fitzmyer was the English representative of the Catholic Church. So that's, I'm talking about a year ago. And according to him, Yoske born on the 16th of December, 3 years BC, before the Common Era. So from here we see there is nothing whatsoever to do with the birth of Yimach Shemo V'Zichro. So the question becomes, then what is the 25th of December? What is the Christian celebrating? If it's not his birth, so what are they celebrating? And today I'm going to speak also about their rituals. But let's first understand where is the 25th of December came. So to start with that, we have to go before Christianity start. Many years before Christianity start, okay, was a pagan, Roman pagan festival in the name of Sanatelia. Sanatelia. Yeah, Sanatelia, like the Saturn, you know, the star, Shabtai, Kochav Shabtai, you know, the star of Shabtai. And that used to be that festival of a pagan, the Roman pagan used to celebrate, listen to it, from the 17th of December and used to end with a big feast, with a big festival on the 25th of December. Those Roman pagans used to celebrate those 8 days with four main things. Number one, excessive drinking. Excessive drinking. That tell you anything? That's what's become today, excessive drinking on the 25th of December. The second thing, they used to run naked on the street and singing. What leads us to today, Christmas Carol, you remember? We'll get into it. Then they have sexual indulgence. Let's leave that. Then they have another custom, another ritual, to eat a biscuit or a shape of a biscuit of a human being, what led for today, gingerbread man biscuit. You hear about it, no? That's what it's become. So during those 8 days, between the 17th to the 25th of December, the law system used to shut down. The court was closed down. The law was not exist. People can kill, can murder, can rape, can steal, with no obligation.
But people can all year round.
Okay. So the law system was not exist, shut down. On the 25th of December, they used to finish the celebration with the human sacrificing. They used to choose a man that is enemy to the Roman pagan, to the Roman Empire. And they used to do a human sacrifice of him. But before that, they used to torture him, that hardly nothing left from him. Later on, many years later, it's become the problem of the Jews. They used to choose Jews that as enemy of the Roman, and they used to be a human sacrifice. Let's move on. So we see from here that, a matter of fact, that the 25th of December is a pagan festival. Now you ask, where do you know that? That's been documented by a Greek historian by the name of Lucian of Samosata. Lucian of Samosata was a Greek historian, and he documented what used to be happen before Christianity started, between the 17th till the 25th of December. Again, I'm bringing sources, not Jewish sources. So you can't say, because you're Jews, you're trying to maneuver. No. I'm bringing all the fact from non-Jews. So how does that fit with Christianity? The early Christian wanted to join many people to their religion because they found out that no one followed. So they decided to join the pagan in one condition, that they're going to believe in Yoske. So those pagans say, but listen, we have a festival that we celebrate. You say, okay, choose a day, and that's where we're going to celebrate. They said the 25th. And that's where Christianity been introduced to the 25th of December. Any question? I'm stopping here if you have any question. No. Because now I'm going to speak about the Christmas tree. Where does that ritual come from? Nowhere in the New Testament mention anything about Christmas tree. Nowhere. So where is that ritual come? In the Middle East was a cult in the name of Ashura cult. Does it tell you anything, Ashura cult? וכל אשורה, וכל עץ אשורה לא תעשה לך. That's it. You see now why the Torah tells us not to worship the tree. Ashura. It was a cult in the name of Ashura, and they have they God, they used to worship the trees. You understand why the Torah tells us not to worship trees? One of the negative commands. So they used to worship trees. And they been joined to Christianity. And the idea was that they're going to join Christianity in one condition, that they're going to celebrate their pagan festival, worshipping who? The trees on the 25th of December. So that's how many years later the Christmas tree came about. Any question? No. Let's move on. Now we're going to go to the famous thing that you go all exposed to it. And ho, 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 yo, yo, yo. You know, the big one. Father Christmas. That's his English name. His Dutch name is Santa Claus. Where does that come from? Santa Claus. Or Father Christmas in English. His Dutch name is Santa Claus. So where does it come from? Was a bishop from the city of Myra in Turkey in the name of Nicholas. Later on, as you all know, he lived during the time of, he born in the 270 for the Common Era, and he died in the 345 for the Common Era. Nicholas became a saint only in the 19th century, much later. Nicholas, this bishop, Nicholas, was very famous in the Catholic world. Why? Because Nicholas was part of the Council of Nicaea. You know what is Nicaea? Nicaea, those are the council that edited the New Testament. And Nicholas, that was a bishop, he was part of it. And he lived in the city of Myra in Turkey. After he died, in the year 1807, a group of sailors pagan Roman sailors stole his bones and took it to Italy and started worshipping. Those pagan Roman have another god in the name of Woden. Woden have a white beard. During the years got mixed that Nicholas, or Saint Nicholas, we'll get to it, have a white beard. How has it become mixed? In 1809, Washington Irving wrote a satire about the history of New York. It's called the Knickerbocker History. Knickerbocker. Sorry? Knickerbocker, sorry. So you know it better than me. And there he described Nicholas as the Santa Claus, as Father Christmas coming for a visit. We'll get to it. Now, there he speak, and that, in that satire, he speak about those people that actually stole the bones of Nicholas. And there's a mixing there that they mix between Nicholas and Woden. Because there he described Nicholas with a white beard. That was the mix. That's how become. Now that's how started Santa Claus, Father Christmas. Now it's not the end. In the year 1823, a man by the name of Clement Moore wrote a poem. The poem was the visit of Saint Nicholas. By the way, I forget to tell you, Saint Nicholas Day been chosen as the 6th of December. I forget to mention that. That is day. So Clement Moore, in his poem, he wrote that, a matter of fact, Nicholas, Santa Claus, Father Christmas, come from the northern pole on the reindeer with a sack on his back, and he's have a white beard, and on the sack behind his back there is present that he gave to children that behave very well, and he climbed through the chimney and he hung the present on top of the trees. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So there's one thing that Clement Moore wrote. In Clement Moore's poem, Saint Nicholas wearing a black clothes, wearing a black boot, black belt, black clothes. With a white beard, he look a bit scary, doesn't look the ho ho ho. So where is the podgy, smiley Father Christmas come from? You're not going to believe. In 1931, Coca-Cola Company, Rabota, you drink Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola Company got to financial difficulties because Coca-Cola Company been forced to take from the cold drink that was a cough mixture to take the cocaine. It was a coke inside. The sale of that cold drink dropped immediately. Coca-Cola Company was in trouble. Coca-Cola Company decided to hire Hayden Sonnenblum. He was a commercial artist.
Who?
Sorry?
Who's that?
Who they?
Who's that guy?
What his name? Hayden Sonnenblum.
Some.
Yeah, Sonnenblum. He was a commercial artist. And they asked him to draw the Father Christmas in one condition, that Father Christmas is going to look exactly the same, but in one condition. That the clothes that he's going to be wearing is red. That's mean. Instead of having a red jacket, instead of having a black jacket and a red jacket and a black trouser, now we have to wear red
And white.
and red pants. That means red jacket, red pants. The beard stay white. the head changed to red, the belt stayed black, and the boots stayed black. That's what Coca-Cola agree with Hayden Sonnenblum. Remember, Hayden Sonnenblum have a good friend that was a bit podgy, smiley, and he decided to draw him as Father Christmas. And that's where Father Christmas becomes a smiley, podgy person. Do you understand? Because Hayden Sonnenblum have a good friends that look like that, and he drew it. You understand? So the Father Christmas that you see, or the Santa Claus, the Dutch name, actually become from Hayden Sonnenblum, because he drew it. Coca-Cola. So what you see today, all of that rituals came from paganism. So now,
And Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola was just a thing. Okay. So from here we see something very important. We see, number one, how Santa Claus been created. Where is the rituals of the Christmas tree? The reindeer that coming from the North Pole, riding on a reindeer, climbing through a chimney, putting present. Where is that come from? You understand? All paganism. Now I'm going to share with you one more custom that there is, that's a Jewish custom, on the 25th of December. Anyone know about it? It's called Leila Nital. Did you hear about it? No. What is Leila Nital? In Jewish tradition, and I'm not going to go in deep, so I'm just going to give briefly. Leila Nital, speaking regarding the 25th of December, that's Christmas Eve. Okay? There's a custom not to study Torah. It's mainly for Ashkenazi and the Chabad movement. They don't study Torah on that night. Ado, because I see that none of you know about this custom. I saw Psak Halacha of Rav Mordechai Eliyahu. Rav Mordechai Eliyahu passed away, Zecher Tzadik V'Kadosh Libracha, and today most of the Kippot Tzrugot in Eretz Israel, the Bnei Akiva, follow his Psak Halacha. And he said the opposite. We should study Torah on the 25th of December. Why? To give more force to Yiddishkeit, to try to conquer that paganism ritual. He said by that we're going to increase studying Torah, we're going to give more power to what? To conquer all of that evilness from the world. Now I'm not here to paskin for you to study Torah or not, everyone according to his own minhag. The Sephardi minhag is definitely to study Torah. There's no problem to study Torah and Leila Nital. Remember that? That's the 25th of December. Everyone obviously according to his own custom. But we see from here, let's summarize, that nowhere in the New Testament it's mentioned that the 25th of December is the birth of Yosker. Not only that, there is a document, the Latinic name, the Posca Computas, by the Catholic Church that say, listen, he didn't born in that day. And Joseph Fitzmyer, that died almost a year ago, in 24th of December 2016, and he was the English speaker representative for the Catholic Church, completely dispute the 25th. So from here we see that the 25th have nothing to do with Yosker, Yimach Shemo V'Zechu. All the other rituals that they have, they're all pagan rituals. So from here we see that the 25th of December, it's a pagan festival full of pagan rituals. Nothing to do, as a matter of fact, with Christianity. And by Ezrat Hashem, we should study Torah. We should learn more, to know more what to answer the apikoros, because Hazal tell us, Da ma le'ashiv la'apikoros. You should know what to answer a non-believer. And Be'ezrat Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will merit us by studying more Torah and knowing how to answer those people. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu will send us Mashiach Tzidkenu b'mera b'yamenu amen ken yirason, and then he revealed the truth. Rabbi